We are here on the scene of a schoolyard fight turned deadly. It all started when a student decided it was time to stand up to her bully. We're here with an eyewitness account who's going to explain exactly what he saw.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty scary thing that happened. See, I was just out there standing right up by the substitute teacher's desk. Now, it wasn't nothing crazy, like I was just talking to her because she was kind of cute, you know. But no, it was kind of crazy because like I turned around, I heard something going on behind me, you know. And I looked. Oh, it was just one of the scariest things I ever did seeing, you know. Let me tell you, like there was this chick and she was on there was a desk and like I got to listen. If I just got to tell you one thing you got to take away from this, it's if you see Madison Petree, run.
So this is my side of the story, what actually happened, of course. So it was a very stormy day and I went to school in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, and my teacher who taught history also was a coach, of course, and also was a bus driver. And so he literally got stuck in the mud that morning driving a bus. So he and a whole bus full of students did not make it to school that day. And so we had a substitute teacher in history. So this substitute teacher was clearly not prepared to teach or anything. And so a bunch of students were just up around her desk, just talking to her for fun, passing the time or whatever. Well, I was just sitting at my desk in the back of the classroom, minding my own dang business. And of course, I was trying to doodle in my notebook. And then my whole desk just started shaking. And I turned around. And this one chick who had bullied me for a long time, by the way, very annoying, was kicking the crap out of my desk for no apparent reason other than to just irritate me, which was working, I might add. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna have to ask you to please stop kicking my desk. And of course she just laughed at me, you know, like, what are you gonna do about it? You never done anything to me before, blah, blah, blah. And so, anywho, she just went on about her way. And I moved my hand a little closer to my backpack and I was like, listen girl, I really have to ask you to stop kicking my desk, please. It's really bothering me. I would really appreciate it if you would stop. She kicked harder, of course. And so then I opened my backpack and pulled out a chain. And no, I don't mean a necklace chain. I mean a chain. And so I pulled this chain out of my bag. And this girl was still looking at me like, you know, you ain't gonna use that thing. You're not gonna do anything. So I was like, I'm gonna ask you one last time to please stop kicking my desk. So of course she did not. So then I wrapped the chain around her neck and started pulling until she looked terrified and started trying to get it off of her neck. So I figured that was probably good enough, gave her a scare or whatever. And so I got it off her neck. And then this chick has the audacity to try and slap me. And so of course I just grabbed her arm and yanked it really hard. And so then she ends up on the ground because it threw her into the floor. And it was very funny because the kids around the teacher's desk, they like moved enough for the teacher to see someone on the ground. And she was like, get up from off the floor. And I was like, yeah, get up from off the floor. And that was the end of that. She never kicked my desk ever again. You know I got that thing on me.